What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Keenan from KeenanRIVALS.com, and today I'm finally answering the questions you guys have been asking me. Over the last few weeks, everybody has been asking about the Fujifilm XF10. How's the image quality? Is the autofocus slow? Is the camera worth $500? These are all valid questions considering this is one of the worst ranked camera of the years. And yeah, I spent about 30 days with it so far, and I'm just not understanding what people didn't like about it. So in today's video, what I want to do is answer your questions, but also tell you 5 reasons why you might want to pick this thing up for yourself. The first thing I love about this camera is how small it is. It's super compact. It can fit in my pocket, and it makes me want to take it everywhere that I go. I spend a lot of time doing these YouTube videos, doing street photography sessions, and what I've been missing in my life is just a perfect on-the-go camera. I don't always have time to set up a GoPro, or when I'm out, I see a ton of shots that I just can't take because I don't have a camera with me, and this just kind of allows me to do that. I take this everywhere when I'm going to the store, when I'm hanging out with friends. It just fits in my pocket. Legit, like when I leave the house, I got my keys, my wallet, and my camera. Some days I don't use it at all, and I don't feel the need to. It's just there in case I need it. And I think that extra reassurance just makes photography so much more easy and so much more accessible. And yeah, just look how small it is. It's so tiny, you know, it doesn't bother me. It's not cumbersome. After using this, I feel like I would trade compactness for like quality or features any day. If I can have a camera that I can take with me any time of the day versus a DSLR that can like record a 4K and do a bunch of other things, I'm gonna go with this. The second thing that I love most about it is the fact that I can kind of control it with one hand. Not only is it small, but I can literally go in my pocket, pull it out, and begin photographing. I don't have to hold it with 2 hands. I don't have to adjust any settings on this side. Everything that you need can be controlled with your index finger and your thumb. Yeah, I just have everything that I need in between 2 fingers. So that's definitely just an added bonus. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with this left hand, but if I need it, it's there. And that's a good reason to buy this camera, right? A lot of cameras this size kind of have a small sensor size. You see Micro Four Thirds kind of within this realm. You'll see some point and shoots with a 1-inch sensor, but Fujifilm put a large sensor in here, so you still get that Fujifilm quality. When I'm taking pictures with this camera, people can't tell if it came from an XT3, XE3, XT2, or this little camera. Yeah, you get a lot of bang for your buck there. $500 for this tiny camera, but you still get that quality. What more could you ask for? Fourth thing that I want to touch on is the 18.5mm lens that it comes with. That's a 28mm equivalent. That's the greatest focal length for street photography. I think a lot of us have always wanted a 28mm option when it comes to the X100 series. And yeah, this is essentially that. You're not going to get all the bells and whistles. You're not going to get the optical viewfinder, but you're going to get that focal length. If you look at the XF18 prime lens that Fujifilm offers, I mean, that's running in at $600. Yeah, it's going to give you some better low light capabilities at f2, but that's a $600 lens. I mean, you're going to be paying $500 for this camera, getting the exact same focal length, and 9 times out of 10 we're going to be shooting between like f7.1 and f11, so you really don't need that fast aperture unless you shoot exclusively at night. The fact that you can get this camera with a similar lens at a cheaper price point is beyond me. Like, that's a great deal, and shout out to Fujifilm for just making this affordable. Like, this is a perfect entry-level street photography camera, but it's also going to be something that people like me who are more experienced can have fun with as well. Last but not least, I want to talk about the autofocus. A lot of people have been complaining about it, saying it's just one of the worst autofocus systems ever. And I don't know. I mean, is it the X-T3? Of course not. It doesn't have the ability to focus as fast as these cameras. It's not going to keep up with the Sony a6000 series, but this is a great autofocusing camera for me. I mean, I come from like the XE1 days, you know, the XT1 days, and they kind of had like that slower lagging shutter, and maybe I'm just used to that, but this does not bother me at all. When I'm out on the street, I don't recall one time where I missed focus or one time where the camera just hunted for way too long. For the most part, I'm able to capture every shot that I need to. The only complaint that I will have is that the burst mode is 6 frames per second. That obviously doesn't benefit my shooting style. Sometimes when it gets to the end of the burst, it just really slows down and I miss that shot. But you know, once you kind of shoot with it for a little while, you get used to it. You're able to figure out the timing. But yeah, in terms of the autofocus, it's not blazing fast. You know, it's not a $1,000 camera. It's not a $2,000 camera. But when you look at the fact that you get this large sensor, this compact body, I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of autofocus for that. You know, I think a lot of us, we look at technology, we look at these cameras, and we just want the best for the least price. And that's just not going to happen. Is this autofocus world class? No. But is it so bad to put this camera at the top 3 worst? Not at all. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this brief look into the XF10. Definitely a camera that I'm going to be keeping in my bag. You can't beat this size, you can't beat this quality, and you can't beat the price. For $500, you get an excellent camera, and I highly recommend it to everybody that's watching this. If you made it this far into the video, then before you leave, I just want to do one quick ask. If I've brought any value to you with this channel, my blog, then definitely check out my Kickstarter campaign. I'm actually printing my first zine, and we're so close to hitting that goal. So if you want to go over there and check it out, support the channel, get a copy of the zine or some of the other perks that we have, then go ahead, pledge. I greatly appreciate it. If not, then stop watching my videos. I'm just kidding, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
All them nights I stayed up, trying to get my cake up.